Alright guys, today's the day. We're on the way right now to get a bike. We've been in the car for probably about right around an hour, but it was too dark so I didn't want to record. But we're on the highway right now. I'm with Dad. Say hi.
Hi.
Bang. So we're going to get my bike. It's gonna be pretty sick. But I think the next clip you'll see is probably us with the bike in the back. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan. Still gotta see if the bike's exactly what we expect it to be. But pretty good chance we're gonna get it. But anyways, all right, to the next clip. Kind of there in the back. Deal just got completed. We're going to, all I got to do now is switch title over, and then it officially will have a new home. Look at that beast. Took it on a test ride. Pretty quick I will say. But got the rundown, kind of what I got to keep track of and all that kind of stuff. But we're gonna do some riding today. What'd you notice on the test drive, Dad? What did I do?
The front end came up.
I did pick the front end up, and it did catch me off guard a little bit, but I kind of knew what I was getting into. I kind of had a feeling, but I figured I had to test it out just to make sure it was able to do that. But that means we only have one more bike to get running, and then we will have the full trio. But this is a step because now we all three have our bikes, which is cool. Tree on a power line. But anyways, see you in a little bit. Alright, so we're at a pilot right now. I don't know where the hell I just put the receipt. Anyways, I have a receipt. Dad got hungry, so we stopped. We're gonna get some Donnies. But yeah, I figured I'd update you guys. Title transfer is good. It's gonna be in my name. Gonna get the official title in a few months. But yeah, it's kind of a surreal moment. Dude, it rips really hard. I'm so excited to get it off. And I do a little riding. Steve's coming over at 11. I'll probably get some of that on there. But yeah, pretty stoked, guys. But yeah, catch you guys in a little bit. All right, we're back at the old house, and we got the old 250. Well,
the old 250, the old 250, the old 250.
The new 250. Newer 250. This is all the stuff that kind of came with it. We got spare radiators, stock plastics. He was nice enough and gave me the factory bike stand that came with the bike, which is pretty sick. He gave me this other Harbor Freight, and then this is my Harbor Freight. And I got her all waxed up. Oh, he also threw in these knee and shin guards, which is awesome. We got Steve here. Yeah, he pulled up. But yeah, we got her all waxed up on the chain. He got the fuel put in there. But yeah, Steve's gonna take her on a test rip.
I've never rode a 252 stroke, so.
I already had a video, not a video, but I already rode it once, but didn't get a video of it, so we're gonna get some dual shots. This is gonna be the first time using 2 cameras in one video.
Yeah.
Well, a video's gonna be posted.
Yeah. Hey, cat.
Such an attention hog. Look at you. Yeah, you bet. Good. Anyways, you ready, Steve? You excited?
Oh,
Scared?
Yeah. I'm stoked.
He's stoked. Hey, speaking of stoked, Steve is stoked to ride the Stoked.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Oh yeah. All right, so I'm up at the driveway. I'm gonna record Steve taking off here. He's down there, the bike. He's gonna be the first person to ride it.
2014 250 SX. I've never rode 250 two-stroke before. The biggest bike I've ever rode was my bike now, the CRF 250R. And Easton's been doing some research about it, and he says it's got at least 50 horsepower. So I'm kind of stoked. See how much power this sucker has. Would do a top speed run, but I am not used to this thing. I gotta, you know, test it out first. But
And this is no hate to third member Trent, but I'm highly monitoring Steve here. I rode the bike, it's pretty wicked, so I'd be scared of a little bit of whiskey throttling action from the old Taco Bell. But I'm sure, you know, not to say he's never gonna ride, I will let him ride it, but just for today, because I just got it, I'm not trying to break a clutch lever right off the rip, you know what I'm saying? All right, but I think Steve's about to start. You can kind of see him in the distance. He's walking in up to the garage, or the driveway, my bad.
I'm gonna walk it into the driveway so I don't tear up the yard. So let me get this up over here into the driveway. There we go. All right. But a big difference about these two, this than my 250R, is like just how wide this is. This is crazy. But this kicker's thick too.
Oh yeah, first kick. Mind you, she's warm, so, but she screams, guys. She got an FMF pipe, like the expansion pipe, and then the muffler, like the actual muffler pipe, is Pro Circuit. It's got a hydraulic clutch, pretty nice. It's snappy.
I'm liking this thing. Oh, you can hold these gears out like mine.
Man, I'm so... Oh, you guys don't even... Oh, my hair is so chopped. Sorry, just let me check myself. Dude, I'm so stoked for this thing. This thing's sick.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
This is like, it's so different because the throttle is like so much looser than my 250. Like it's kind of, You got to be careful.
Hold your hand.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
He's got the adrenaline shakes.
It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When you first get into a gear, it pulls hard, and once you get a higher RPM, it just kind of like mellows out. So it's manageable. Like, it's
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was reading about these bikes, which is why I was so adamant about getting this one, because, you know, I had obviously my dad wanted to check with people, but yeah. So the guy that he was talking to about it, not the guy that sold us the bike, but the guy he was talking to, he's like, yeah, these bikes are good because, you know, they're not like a 125 or like an 80 where the power band's so different from everything else. Like, it pulls really hard, but this one's it's a lot more manageable, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But you can still tell that the power band's there.
Oh yeah.
It's just not
it pulls in every year.
Right. And I think what's really cool, I don't know if you noticed this, but first, second, third is really like quick, like and then you hit fourth, and then you hit fifth, and you can just feel it take off. Like,
dude, this is
you should have. Oh, I'm so excited for you to stand there and record me, because the sound of you driving down there, oh my god, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah, this is like, I'm enjoying it. Like, it's not as like crazy as what I was expecting, like too much power, but it's not a 500 two-stroke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
But like, it is super manageable.
Dude, that flyby was sick. You went.
Oh yeah, that was fun. But yeah, this thing is like, I can't wait, man, for the trail ride days.
Just wait till Trent gets his figured out.
Ride it.
That's what I was telling the camera. I was like,
I think the throttle's too loose for him.
I was like,
I
was telling the camera, I was like, no hate to like Trent Bell or anything, but
we're trying to protect him.
I'm like, I'm not saying like he's never gonna ride. I will let him ride it, but I was like, even Steven, I was like watching. I was telling him, I was like, I'm like supervising him the whole time, but like, I will end up letting him ride it. But first weekend, I gotta enjoy it before it, because I'm like, I don't want a broken clutch lever first day. You know, that kind of sucks and kind of screwed for the weekend.
Yeah.
But I think Trent will definitely be here later to look at it. I don't know if we'll get any footage of that, but if anything else happens.
Well, if the day turns out nice, maybe we'll get some riding in. I might go back and grab my 250.
I don't know where we'll ride, but anywhere. Fields.
Roads, fields, I don't care.
It's not anyone else's land yet. It's still ours, so.
Yeah.
Are you a two-stroke cat? Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Bing, bing, ping, ping, ping.
Right on.
Okay, maybe I don't want her to step on the exhaust. That might not feel good. No. Alright, it's my turn. Maiden camera voyage, right? I don't know if I just bumped my camera, but it seems to be fine. Actually, yeah, because Steve's laying up there, I would go in the... I will say, this hydraulic clutch is really nice. Like, I can't describe the feeling, it's just really, really smooth. Mud. Yeah, so we noticed there's a little piece in the shock that looks like it needs to be pressed in. So I think me and Steve, we got some time. We might try to figure that out tonight, but we're not sure. Oh, I feel like a kid on Christmas, bro. This is insane.
more than one bike. Like, holy cow. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Mail lady. I will say the guy said something at the deal, and it actually makes a lot of sense. Or I see what he means now is what I mean. Like, he was talking about how there's these bolts on the back, on the rear sprocket. And so essentially what the problem is this thing is very vibrating. Like when you get up to speed, it's kind of like shaking like this. Now I don't know, I think that's just kind of how it is. But essentially, those screws or bolts or whatever will slowly get loose as you ride it, so you just have to make sure they're tight. But he told me he cranked them pretty tight, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's kind of It's so loud.
Dude, she
Wow.
pops.
It
Did you
is
see how
so
high it goes?
loud.
Yeah? Dude, could you hear me? I went in the field.
I heard you yelling and doing something, but like,
I was like, I'm on the outside.
you're singing.
I'm looking at it.
Dude, it sounds like there's more than one bike when you fly up through this road.
It sounds like two.
Yeah, it's like
I noticed
echoing
that.
off the
There's
wall.
a
It's
really
like
high pitch and a slightly lower pitch.
so weird.
I wonder if it's because you're hearing the bike and then you're hearing the exhaust.
Could be. I don't know. But
The
it's so
bike is
cool.
loud.
Yeah,
Not even the exhaust. Like
Yeah, the
bike just
engine.
running is loud.
that's just two strokes. The engines are so loud.
Yeah, I'm a two-stroke guy. In multiple different pieces of life. I'd like to thank my sponsors. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna get a new graphics kit for this because this guy, he was actually telling us he had a pitter. His girlfriend wasn't very happy with him because it said a lot of colorful things, more colorful stuff than this. I'll just say that, like. But so if you guys didn't notice, yeah, we got my sponsors, Playboy.
We are
Rainbow
not
Fly,
spotted.
obviously.
Sponsored.
Bang
Spotted.
Energy, one of the worst energy drinks of all time,
Yeah.
and Orange YouTube.
Orange YouTube.
Yeah.
I think
FMF.
y'all know that. FMF. We got Motorsport on here. Motorsport.
Yeah. Whoever this guy is.
A Serby.
Oh yeah.
We got Serby.
You know,
on there.
that's something that I kind of want to get for this. I want to get those.
The Serby.
Yeah, I had it on
Guards.
my old bike. You
Yeah.
guys probably have seen it in one of the TikToks, but
Yeah.
it's really nice because it saves this.
I feel like you could do a lot of clutch work with this, like popping wheelies with the clutch. It'd be so much easier on this than mine, because it just. If you see any like professional teaching you how to do a wheelie, they're doing it on a 2-stroke, not a 4-stroke.
Oh, you can do it on a 4-stroke. It's just a little bit. You have to play
It's a little bit, yeah. It's a little bit harder.
How high did
but
I get on that when I came down through here on the?
You got pretty high.
It
I mean,
felt
not
pretty
balance point high, but you were up there.
It felt pretty high. I was pretty scared.
You look like you knew what you were doing.
Yes! Bonus! But yeah, this thing's wide. It's actually really nice because when you get up in the bike,
You hug it.
you
Yeah.
don't have to go all the way up to hug it. Like
Yeah.
you can hug it from here and you feel like you got a good grip on it.
Yeah.
And I honestly, like, I didn't feel like I was going to slide off at all.
It gripped pretty good.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Oh man.
He knew the plan. But yeah, I was explaining, dude, this hydraulic clutch, it's so smooth. I don't know
Yeah.
how to describe it, but it's just smooth. Like, I don't know.
Is it started, Steve?
Yes, it is started. You are a go. All right, this is Trent riding it. We don't have an extra camera, but that's okay. You guys saw us. So you'll probably notice it. Right as you let it out, it'll grab.
Understood.
Big difference from Steve's bike.
Huh?
Big difference from Steve's bike is that
Mine's
it
like
grabs instantly.
all the way at the end. So that's for when you do loops and stuff, you can just clutch in.
Let me find it. I found it.
Well, thoughts?
Torquey.
Yeah. It does kind of have like a ring, ring, ring.
Could you tell I wasn't trying to?
Yeah, when you first started, I was like, dude, he's shifting it like a 4-stroke.
Yeah, I didn't. I was feeling it out. I didn't want to get into the power too quick.
Does he still record like that?
Yes.
Oh. What do you mean, no? He wants to be on camera. Well, he's not on camera.
He's wearing
camera's
the
on
camera.
him.
You ain't got nothing on my 350 Raptor.
What?
What, you think is funny?
I'm just trying to see what he's thinking. What are you thinking?
I don't know, he's got a smirk on his face. That's about it.
Trump's got that thinking
Big
face.
one.
But not like the good thinking face. He's got like that.
A mischievous look.
What am I gonna do next?
They have no idea what I'm about to do.
Takes off and just loops it out. Not gonna lie, I definitely don't think I'm gonna like my 2-stroke.
Why? Because you don't like the way that feels.
I don't like the vibrations.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it's one of them. That's one of the things that this bike does. It does vibrate, and like these screws or bolts, they'll slowly vibrate loose. You got to make sure they're tight. Because when you get 5th gear or like even 4th, it starts to kind of like do this.
I didn't even notice it that much, really.
It gets. I think it's there, but if you're not thinking about it, you won't know.